Oh god. Jesus loud. It's a lot of loading. Continue. Is that my game time? Just over an hour. I was thinking I played longer, but I guess a lot of that was character creator. Ah, yes, I remember. I remember where I was. Just have to do Twitch stuff. Yeah, so I died. Guess a lot of people have died in a long line. How they run? I'm still not used to this. Like how things work. It's all so weird. Ow. Throwing knife. Probably be like useful if I got a real sword. And like a shield. Shield. You might be able to hear my cat just crying outside my door. Okay, I dodged 3 times then. Nothing happened. Look how fast they are, it's so weird. I dodged again and nothing happened. That was not okay that time. Maybe it's my controller? Okay, this is odd. This is shit. What's going on? Something is happening. Oh, it doesn't do it every time. Well. It's a me. Ready to move to 3. I probably... What? Why? A dodge? For fuck's sake. I probably won't be able to stream 3, that's the only thing. I guess I just have to press dodge a million times. Is that the solution? Like, I'm pressing it a million times. I did it twice. Like, I don't remember it being like this before, though. I remember it kind of being... Okay. Right. Yep. Is this an archer? No. No, it's not. He's definitely not. Blam. Blam. Yeah, this game just seems to like be faster. Like the animations are faster, but not like they don't happen every time. Like you remember in the other one, if you press dodge and then you press dodge again, like even if you did it really quickly, you would dodge twice, or if you pressed attack twice, you would attack twice. Like it would like queue up the action, which would fuck you over like quite a lot. But like I guess you got used to it. Whereas this, it doesn't do that. I see you. What was that? Oh, are they fire bombs? Do it again. Okay, he just hit the wall there. It's a lot of life gems. I think that's what people were saying about this being easier. It's like, you get a lot of healing. Wait, you got a shield. What's it? Oh, can I not actually use it? 13 dex? That's pretty high! Okay, well... 13 dex for a shield. See, that wasn't a thing either. Okay, actually attacks. Oh, I can parry without a weapon. Not tried that yet. Hello, sir. That's a mighty big weapon you got there. Oh. I see. Okay. So much for parrying. No, I don't know when I've got to do that then. Like, look how quick I can do those spells. It's weird. That's weird to me. There's no, like, build-up. Being a wizard, you know, it's all about... And there's no ragdoll when you push people. It's all about, like... showmanship, you know? Does that make sense? Wait, hello there. I like this.
Something.
Jeez.
Anything.
It's loud.
Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Okay, well, at least they've got the creepy laugh quota there.
Lonely.
I'm actually going to turn that down. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Does it save if I just quit out? Yeah, it does.
Don't about.
Oh, here's some stuff. I could have a broken sword. I can't even hold a bit of wood. Oh look, you can just buy life gems. Oh. Hell yeah.
Thank you kindly. But My name is Valentia. You're a stranger to this land. Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Dranglake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. When the giants crossed the sea.
So there's this whole place called Dranglake. What is this? A lockstone. Oh, there's a key. Oh shit. Maybe I should have bought that. Why does she have the key? It's very suspicious. Yeah, it doubles up. Wow, two spells already. Try projectile. Projectile. What do you mean? I really want to get 1,000 so I can get that key. Try down. Don't mind if I do. Can I get back up? I probably can't. Oh. Oh. Lies. Okay. There's a ladder. There is a ladder. Is that back in... It's not, is it? Well, maybe it is. I hear him. Okay. Oh, I got these back now. I should probably use those before I use... should probably use the life gems before I use the, No, I should use the Estus flask before I use the life gems, is what I mean. Use your words. I've got another torch. Yeah, I should probably look up, like... Oh god, there's a lot of people. I should probably look up what, like, weaponry I want. Or, like, what weaponry I can use. And shields and stuff. Wow, you banned that guy quick. I didn't even see what he said. My class is just, was it Sorcerer? I just call them wizards. No, it's Sorcerer. So I've got like really trash, like physical stats. I don't know. Maybe there's stuff that you can use that that is like intelligence based. Who knows? Yeah, they just give you tons of life gems. I suppose this is the beginning though. Yeah, all these oh, there is free stuff in there. Treasure ahead. Okay. Oh, I got a helmet. The one that I already have. Not sure if I... Okay. I think I was very lucky there. So 12... Oh shit! I need at least 12 to get 100. I feel like I'm gonna die. Fire longsword? Yeah, Alright, let's trigger one more of those. There you go. Free stuff. the ragdolls. If that happens when you go out of an area and it unloads, and then you go back, and then it loads, and it's like, oh, where was this ragdoll? I guess it was about here. It clips through stuff. Oh yeah, there was an item over there as well. Oh yeah, may as well heal. So I guess I need to put up my strength and stuff. I did have to in the other game, but it was like... It wasn't too much for something that was quite good. I remember I put up like strength by 1 or something like that to get just the longsword. So I need to think of something like that. Just wield a sword and staff? Or like an offhand staff? Wait, I can't get there, can I? Maybe whenever I get there I can get to that thing. But then how do I get out of here? Oh yeah, there was that hole in the wall. It's happening again. Get out of there! You're not supposed to be a wall. This is where I came from. Ooh. Oh god, that actually hurts. Okay. Let's just get to the bonfire. Oh, I do have 1,000 as well.
And you?
About this. Oh, see, this only needs 9 strength. I don't know how much I have, but... It says keep your endurance up and your weight under 30%. Oh, 30%, okay. So I just be a dodge wizard. I suppose that makes sense. It'd be nice if they actually had another. You can just keep buying them. That would be pretty cool. Binoculars. I think that maybe that's for like aiming. So you use the binoculars. You set up where you want to be. I have some binoculars. Let's see. I thought I had some binoculars. I'm not seeing any. Oh, it's actually a thing now. And do I have to hold it? So I hold it. I wanna attack up there. Yeah, it's like that. It it makes the game a first-person shooter. It's a little bit strange. Fucking wizard. Binoculars in one hand. I don't know what this means. Deal magic damage. Okay, you can't. Okay. Well, if that's what they say, then I guess that must mean, like, it's easy to get spells and to use spells. Like nothing but spells. That would be pretty cool. Maybe. 10 and 9. My strength is 3. Holy shit. I am weak babby. Yeah, you'd have to spend quite a lot on strength to like just to have 10. Whereas in the first one I spent 1 in strength to get like a longsword. That's a big difference. I suppose I could wield a dagger and have a magical dagger. But man, 3 strength? Oh. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Got a lot of those helmets. Thousands of them. Does that up my... It does up my equipment. Oh god, I have to hold it. Alright, let's Call of Duty this. Okay, I almost fell off because I didn't have my staff. He just fucking looks up at me like, you fucking what, mate? So you really gonna try it? This guy's not dead, like, come on. He's lying. See? I knew it. Bastard sword. Definitely can't wield that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like look at daggers. Yeah, I will. I'll have a look. Like my dex isn't too bad. So like maybe there's scimitars and stuff like that. I have no idea where I am. I wonder if we can light these. It's locked. A lot of these guys pretending to be dead. Oh. I see you there. God, the magic is just so fast. Fast magic. Did that just say another helm? I think it actually did. Ow! No. Sneaky. Oh, okay. Stuck. Sneaky. That person just there. Fire required. the barrels like shook. They supposed to explode? Door. Oh. I don't know. Well, that is the other side of that bit, I think. Yeah, we went down a ladder, which was about here. Because the ladder was here, the other side of this wall. It goes down, and I went across and then through, and then came out of here, and then I went up again and back down. I've got no health. Why is there an eagle holding a man? Okay. You okay there? Oh, he's not. Okay. Why is he floating? He loves his 3 attacks. Yeah, there's definitely a delay on the dodge. Definitely a delay. actually just pressed it then, nothing happened. I think my game's kind of broken. Why is this guy even fighting me? A man comes down on an eagle and starts fighting me. Like what? Whee! Ow. I don't think there was anything over there, was there? Oh, he heard me this time. No, you can't get through there. Yep. I tried. Even the AI thinks that you can. Oh, I can roll off there. Oh, there's actually a lot of people. Binoculars isn't an attack. Yeah, I did try, but he kind of just did it in front of me. I kind of want the programmers of the game to see this. Like, are they supposed to explode? They're gonna break before they explode. I feel like just staying here. If these are actually explosive barrels, I kind of don't believe it. Wow. Yeah, seventh try. Yeah, I'm beginning to see why people didn't think this game was great. Yeah, if you didn't tell me, I would have given up after the third time of them not exploding from the explosions. I dodged every time then. Every time. It could also be because I'm not under 30%. Oh, it's this one. So I don't really need that. There you go. So now I am. Like maybe it's that. Nope. Although, well, I may have not had endurance or stamina. Yes and no. Yes, because the bitrate is dramatically less through Discord. Because it will just reduce itself. is a big boy. He might have been a friendly. No doubt it, but I think that guy's a friendly, right? What? You can write quite long messages.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
Yeah, I do think wizards are a little easy in some ways. They're glass cannons, basically. I always find them quite fun. Oh, actually, did that put my percentage? I'm still under 30, okay. Wait, hello there. I don't think he's like a zombie, like me. It's like playing it in first person. Is this the other side? No. I saw one of these things, but it wasn't this one. Nothing happened. Light crossbow. Item in the trunk. Okay, I might have to go and check. Also, another thing that's like easier on paper is an archer, because you can still be armored and be an archer. Well, not like armored, like. Oh, hey. But like better armored than a wizard. Like you could be a dex build. Maybe not in this. Maybe it's different in this. Mailbreaker. So that's like a dagger, I think. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, so that's dex. Wait, does that do more? A broken sword does more than a dagger. Really? Oh, it does kind of... has more of a blade. That was where I was fighting that turtle man. Is there a way back up, or do I have to jump out the window? Oh, hey. I keep pressing block. Oh, it takes... I don't know. I don't know if it takes more. Oh, there's an item on the other side. There we go. Oh wow, that is definitely a foot, isn't it? It's locked. Come on. Come on. Come on. They sure do move slow. Some more life gems. Oh, I should switch to those actually. Yeah, I could. Amber herb. I just feel it's weird. Ow. Okay. What? Can I get up? I just feel that it's weird to attack with the offhand button. Does that make sense? Is this bad, man? I like that the sound changed. Ambience. Wait. He multiplied. This is pretty cool. Halberd. Oh, he came from up there, I think. Let's see what the halberd needs. That might actually be the same stats that it needs in the other. Or is this back to that room where that lizard just like shrugged off my spell? Fire arrows. Yeah, I think it is. There's a ladder. Was it here? Here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh wait, if it's right here, there's a bonfire here. Oh, you can go up ladders quickly. That's why it's down and B, because you can do up and B. Travel. Oh, I forgot about travel. Yeah, let's just go straight here. Give this guy the key. And oh, she's moved. Oh yeah, I have to talk to her to level up anyway. It's weird that they did that. Right, it's open.
Ah, yes, very good. Now I can get to work.
Can you fix my sword?
But first, let me set up. Come again later.
Alright, I'll teleport out and back in. It's probably my potato computer. The missing frames thing is to do with connection. Rather than potato computer. I think it has missed frames though. On OBS I don't know which number it is for the frames. Hold on, let me just tab out to it. Is it this one? It doesn't say. Yeah, I mean it's not. It usually like alerts you, doesn't it? Oh, he is back in here. But there's a number that I don't know what it means.
This is dangerous work.
I've put a lot of numbers there.
The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are... another useless traveler.
Wow.
A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look. But do it quick.
Just like waving that around. Oh, he sells some proper stuff. See, that only needs 5. I can't have anything. Yeah. Couldn't climb through the window, but man, you're just some useless traveler. No items need repair, okay. This sword's probably really good.
Don't waste my time.
Short bow. Oh look. Yeah, I don't even have the strength for a bow. For a short bow anyway. That's extremely muffled for being like 2 feet away.
Oh, you do have a tie.
Oh, I can't buy any of these yet. Wait, was that much before?
Nothing suited you, I presume. Well, that's dismaying.
The audio is so strange. Oh, that wasn't that. It's this one, isn't it? I don't think this guy sold weaponry. Nope.
Oh, is something wrong?
Alright, we'll do a bit of leveling.
Bear seek, lest this.
Perfect.
Bear seek, lest this.
Oh, what was the other way as well? Was it this way? Or no, it was up here. Right? Okay. I got stuck. Actually, this isn't the way I was thinking.
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above! Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was turned to stone, do you?
No. No. That would never happen. Anyway. I'm looking at this guy because he got out on your one. The fuck? What was that noise? I'll just let him out. It'll be fine. It's like, ow! No! Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, the way I wanted to, like, go was where those big guys were. I think it was through that little bit that looked like it turned. which I think was this thing. I'm wondering if that lady sold something that fits in that. Oh yeah, shield. I'm just gonna look. 6. So close. Sort of. But yeah, if you're saying like I gotta stay light and not have a shield and stuff, it does make sense. It does make sense for a wizard. I'm just so used to not doing that in Dark Souls 1. You don't even have 6. No. Yeah, look, I've got 3. 3 strength. That's one of the big differences, is that a broken thief sword is that in the first one the lowest any stat would go was like 8. And the highest it would go was like 15. Yeah, 3. Isn't that crazy? Like, how do I move with only 3? So, thief sword, was it this? I can't wield a broken thief sword, but a broken straight sword is fine. You'd think that the thief sword would be, like, less heavy. Yeah, it was this way. It's where the big guys are. This is very Anor Londo. A little bit different, but like that looks like a miniature Anor Londo. In miniature. Yeah, they got a lot of health. They look so angry. Yeah, keep swinging. Oh god! Almost killed him. Oh, I was expecting him to like drop just the best stuff. But he did not. It like affects him every time it hits. I like that. Free stuff. Sublime bone dust. Okay. Bone dust. These are some big steps. Okay, well, you keep shielding. See you later. 3 of them. Yeah, definitely not supposed to be here. Look, they even know. They're like, no, you're not going through this door. He really won't let me through that door. But there's free stuff over there. Yeah, come to me. Yep. Yep. Oh, there's free stuff behind this door too. Oh, they're coming. Ooh. Oh, he's left his door though. Yeah, that is him. Left his post. Like, I definitely don't have enough spells to get through here and to kill everything. That guy's gonna have long reach. Divine Blessing, those are pretty good. There's always more guys. Thousands of them. Is that supposed to be a thing that's like unlocked? Yeah. I think I have to do a thing. They don't know what they're doing. They're just like resetting and stuff. Another thing about like having no stamina is you really can't run for very long. And if you don't have stamina, you can't dodge as well. That might have been what was happening before. With it, like, not dodging every time. There's a boss here. And a chest. I wonder if they can get to me here. I guess we're gonna find out. Wow. What a dumbass. Is he actually gonna... Oh no, okay. Okay. What a dumbass. I jumped as I went off the edge. That wasn't great. I need my souls. Yeah, so they do respawn. If they didn't respawn, then I could probably just kill them all. Maybe not all of them respawn. Although they seem to. I think I killed one of these, didn't I, by him falling off the edge. you reckon that's a boss? It is. Boss with an edge. That seems weird. Didn't I dodge that? He followed me. Okay, thought I dodged that too. This game's gonna take some getting used to. Like, maybe he hit me right at the end of the iframes there. Oh, my souls are probably gonna be inside. So we might not get them. Unless he's like a mini boss and like that fog wall disappears, which it might. No, it doesn't. Oh wait, did one just fall off the edge? Where? I think it was that guy. I think that guy fell there. Shield guy. Oh, owie. Okay, he's got quite a bit of health. I mean, it always looks like he's going to do a second swing. Like, or a third. Like, it looked like he was going to do another. Okay. Got some reach. Did you see how many spells I had left? Because if it was under 30, I actually can't do that. But I didn't see what the number was. I don't think I used 30 then. Oh, and my health goes down every time, doesn't it? Yeah, it didn't feel like 30. He goes backwards, so like they're programmed to like block the way. Yep, he falls off. Nice. He just gets carried away. Just keep swinging. Nope. Well, I do want to keep trying, but rip souls. It was only 2,000. That was enough to level once, though. But yeah, I probably shouldn't be here. Wow, what just happened then? That was a weird movement. Right, I want to see if I can make this guy do it again. Look, he just gets so carried away. "46 spells. So that means that you could maybe do it even if you didn't buy the extra 30. There's got to be a way to get this guy to go off the edge. Like if he's got a charge, like a charging attack, maybe he doesn't for that reason. I did that too slow. I have so little health. Ow. Ow. What would a wizard do? A wizard would see if there was a way to look through the window before. Yeah, maybe I should. I didn't kill this guy last time, did I? Look, there is a way to look through the window. I don't know why he's not coming towards me, but I'm fine with that. That is weird that you can actually see the boss. And that it's like loaded. Yeah, you can't on this side. Interesting, interesting. Oh. Oh, he pushed. He pushed me good. Yeah, I'm still not thinking about like a fair fight with the guy. He wasn't close. Wasn't close to the edge that time. Wow. That feels good. He might get me through the fog wall as well. He does move around. I really want to just kick him. Like, this is a bad idea, but yeah. I reckon if I can get him on that little thing. and then turn him around and like make him attack, he might fall off the edge. It's probably going to take more time to try and do that than it would be just to kill him. But just one more time. One more time. And I think he's a mini-boss. I don't think he's like a main boss. I think if he was a main boss in this area that I don't feel like I should be in, he would probably like... He would probably do more damage to me. Yeah. Yeah. See, I reckon if I time it here, like that, I could get him off that edge. Off that edge. That's badly timed. Or maybe I should try this side. Okay, bye. And that's how you deal 3,000 damage. Just let him run off the edge, I guess? Okay, that was quite a lot of souls. I don't know why his AI did that. I wonder if it's repeatable. Oh, hello.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple.
It's weird, they don't move their mouths.
I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it...
Yeah, I probably should do that.
That's for your heart to decide.
Oh, you can buy stuff. Spells? Oh. These aren't spells, come on. Is that the same thing twice? Oh no, it's this medium heal. These aren't spells, come on. Who are you kidding?
No need for miracles.
Nope.
The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Yep.
Bearer of the seek, lest this...
Wow, okay, that's a lot. Oh, that's a big old sword. How much more do I need? I didn't actually remember. Okay, yeah, we can fill that. We can fill that gap. Whoa, I am very undead. I did not see my face. I don't know if that's enough.
Bear... less...
Ooh, not quite.
Bearer...
Is it this one? You can even travel to that second bonfire. I wonder if you can travel to just every single bonfire, because they've like categorized them instead of just having them as a list as well. Is that person gone? Oh no, it's still there. Whee! This seems nice. Oh. A charm. So the charms are the things you use for miracles. Didn't I already have that? Wait, did I pick up an item instead? Oh, that's that dust. Well, I don't know. I actually don't know what I picked up. Oh! No! Stay away! These seem much bigger. No, maybe just 'cause they're inside. How are you still alive? Alright, we'll just do a quick check for free stuff. Maybe one day I'll just be able to like one-hit kill these. Imagine that. That guy's not going to fit through this door, come on. That guy's ghost comes back as well. Yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, free stuff? Is there free stuff? Well... I actually have to look at my stamina if I'm going to run out whilst I'm running. Oh. Oh. Well. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if I feel safer with the staff out or a broken a broken sword. Is this gonna open? A fog wall. I'm slower in the water. So I don't know if this is really a good idea. No, don't do that. Come on. It's like the same place. Just lower down. Well, at least it least it doesn't have more guys. Oh, chest. Night stuff, cool. Can't wear it, probably. Actually, does it have stats? Well, not stats, but like stat requirements. So it doesn't, but it obviously is heavier. Yeah, the percentage. I think the percentage is really nice. Wait, I'm over percentage now. Was that because of this? It was. Yeah, I guess we should just stick with that dagger. It's a broken door. Maybe that opens later? Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place? This reminds me a lot of that guy in like the DLC bit in the first game.
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way. You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you... I'm called Lucatil. From the land of Mira to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls. And so I came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me.
I thought that was like a feather. It's a blade.
You are an odd one. Well, you've made... I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you. I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed.
Possible, like, NPC summon. We've not actually done any of that stuff yet. I suppose I've not really done boss fights. No. What? Fire arrows. Okay, these are like normal guys. I don't... Okay. I don't think that's a normal guy though. It looked like a Viking. Oh, and there's bigger life gems. Oh, they've disappeared. cool. I've unlocked this place. Where was I? Is it here? Just want to see if these guys are easier to kill, for one. But also, those things in the floor. Wait, can you get over to that? No. No. Yeah, not really easy to kill. Yeah, I didn't time that right. I was thinking I put my intelligence up pretty high, or quite a bit higher. So I wanted to see if there was like a significant difference. Is he not going to try and attack? Okay. But I want to kill this guy, because there's a thing behind him. That actually knocks him back just slightly. Just ever so slightly. Yeah, that'll do it. So this, what is this? Oh, so I guess I had to kill that guy. That's why you can see the boss fight. Okay, so I suppose it makes the boss fight easier, but actually harder. So the one up there, I probably have to kill that guy who's next to it. But I bet that's a boss fight. I might have enough to level again. We'll go back. We'll go back to where we were. I kind of like this place more just because it's like easier to see where to go.
Bearer of
Oh, not quite. I was thinking we could kill those pigs, but they take forever.
Bear.
Cannot burn this. Is it just that? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's how you get your health back. Guess still here. Oh, she sells those as well. This was the thing that I wanted to... yeah, it might be. Might be for that rotation thingy. The rotating room.
Lonely time.
Oh, you can just go up here. I didn't go up here before. It's locked. Well, I don't know if you can do that with all the doors, but it looked pretty broken. Hand axe. Oh, there's a chest. A leather shield. I don't have 5 strength. What's that noise? Okay. That's what that noise was. I think he dropped something as well. Oh, we got another shard. Wait, and a white soapstone. That's the thing for co-op, right? Is it here? I actually don't see it if it's here. I think I'm blind. Where is it? Oh, it's this. It's here. Leave summon sign. Yeah. I found it. We can go up. I did it. Oh, secret things. Oh. Okay. Well, didn't want to be human anyway. Oh yeah, it goes from where you dropped rather than where you died. So yeah, you turn straight into a zombie. I like that it gets worse though over time. It's a nice touch. So where did this guy come from? Oh, he's just on the floor. Okay, well he got up fast. Real fast. I'm gonna heal. Because getting that item would kill me again if I didn't. Oh, it's on that side. Oh. How do you... I think maybe from this side. But I gotta heal. Yeah, from this side. Oh, Divine Blessing, that's actually good. I'm gonna cash in that Estus shard. And I should have 3. Keep moving around. Oh.
Is that a shark? Here, to see light. However...
Yeah, having 3, that's pretty good stuff. I can save those other things. But then I guess the other things, well no, I'm probably not going to put my health up for quite a while. Wait a minute. No, I unlocked that shortcut last time. Which was down here. Can I not get to the other side? Okay, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Yep. I wonder if... Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if we can get that crystal lizard to respawn. I do like that ladder thing, that you can rush up a ladder. And it uses stamina to do so. That's exactly what I thought would be kind of cool in the first game. Yeah, okay, well, that has respawned it. It's dead. Titanite shard. Okay. That's probably the worst thing you can get from it, I guess. Let's see if this just takes us down to that salamander thing. No. Because... Oh, could I have gotten off? Might have been... Oh. I see you. It's locked. A lot of locked things. We'll see what this is. It's a boss. It's one of those tree things, but bigger. Angrier. Yeah, it looks like one of the ones that you kind of want to be close to, but this is a different game. Okay, he's stompy. He's stompy. Oh, I like that he's quite slow there. That's nice. That's very nice. Oh. Didn't expect that to hit. He's gonna rip his arm off. Okay, well now he's got some range. Damn. Oh, you can go between his legs. Okay. That might save me. Saved my life. It's not going to work very well with locking on though. Oh, you can lock onto different parts. I wonder if that makes a difference. Oh, it might like stagger him, like if you attack his legs. Or maybe limbs come off, like what he did to himself. Wait, he's called the Last Giant. I only just noticed. Guess that's what giants look like. Soldier key. And these boss fights give quite a lot of souls. Although that other one I think gave 12,000. Was this just a one way kind of thing? Or like a dead end, I mean? Yeah, maybe you were supposed to hit the legs. Nope, still locked. Guess that key didn't do this. That's death. See, now do I want to get off on this level? Was it here I was thinking? Yeah. No, you actually can't. Okay. I want to see if... Okay, this does seem to do more damage. Why do I move whenever I do that? I don't think I actually have enough to kill it. Yeah, we're gonna go rest. Alright, let's buy this thing whilst I've still got the souls. Because it's definitely some kind of key, so we're gonna need it.
Thank
And I want to see if I can kill this salamander. Well, ow. See, that's my controller. Yeah, did it again. Because in the other game, it was difficult to like keep shielding sometimes. Yep, did it again. Alright. Is dead. I gave quite a few souls. I expected to drop something. So, was that the bit? Oh, I think it was, you know. I wonder if that thing stays dead. So that was the bit where I got the fire sword. Should I risk resting? Or should I just go for it? Why were none of those back attacks? Whoa, one shot. Wait, why is this one shot? Is it hitting them in the head or something? It might have been. Well, I knew that was going to happen as soon as I didn't get on that tree properly. Should I check? Yeah, I'm going to have to check to see if that thing is still dead. It's not. Well, I don't want to kill it again, but I do want my souls. Yeah, that is because it's a headshot. That's interesting that you can get headshots with spells. Where did you... where? Oh, there is a ladder here. You're faking it, come on. Nice, he's actually not. Well. Why would I lock onto that guy? Yeah, headshot. Because he was just bent down just enough that it hit the top of his head. I mean, I don't think that in the other one, headshots with spells were a thing. They were with arrows. So they could have been with spells. It just seems kind of odd. That's not how you do it. Carefully. That's not there though, is it? It's here. Right? Or maybe it leads into there. And that salamander that I kill actually isn't the one that breathes fire down that hole. But I don't know. I do not know. No, where are you going? Where's he going? Like, doing this is actually quite good. If there was like a cursor, it would be a bit too good. Yeah, I knew that there was a guy there. He got me. He got me good. Alright, I just want to level up some more. I just want to do a load of leveling.
Bearer of the...
So much leveling. So 2,000, pretty much 2,200. Could probably get there. Oh yeah, I've got these boss souls. Dragon Rider. Let's see how much these give. I like that you can do this in the menu as well. That's nice. Let's do another one of these. Although, well, those others give 200, don't they? No, not at the bonfire. It's the lady.
Bearer...
I keep forgetting. $34. I want to see if that thing that I have purchased actually works on the rotating door. Or the rotating room, which I think was this one. Contraption does not move. I guess it's for something else then. Man, I'm hungry. Might have to stop soon. But not just yet. So that below bit was to the boss, who gave me a key. I don't know what the key is for. So I guess I'll just keep going this way. This way did lead round to that shortcut. was not shielding, come on. I guess he is. No, I won't waste my spells. Oh, I could try that Dragon Rider guy. Not Dragon Rider, like the Eagle guy. Eagle Man. That's good. It's good stuff. Actually, I didn't look down here that much either. Look, there's like loads of stuff here. Oh, he's he's a ranger. I was like expecting him to try and make it all the way back up to me. Oh, is this a one-off? Damn. He was pretty tough though. Right, let's see if we can get this guy. Look at that. He's actually pretty useful. Oh. Headshot. That's a bit weird. I was expecting a kick. Oh, wow, wait. I never thought of actually attacking with this as well. Alright, who did that? Who was it? Come on. No, no. I don't think that reaches. It doesn't reach. Wait. How do you... Oh, I didn't actually see him. It's another torch. Well, where is... Oh, he's there. Oh, I can just get down on here. But like, even the smallest amount of drop makes me just think, will it kill me? I won't try. Oh, I won't try to go down there yet. I will try jumping across there, though. Oh, go up there. Guessing that's how you get back. Okay, good. That actually killed someone as well. Is that a repeating pattern? I don't think it is. Maybe that's what they want you to think. Key ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
Right.
Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came to this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse?
Yep.
How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps.
Yeah, maps are pretty cool.
I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home, well, as something of a squatter.
Oh, the locked one. I wouldn't call that a
Inside
mansion.
the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait. No, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall. Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone.
I don't know, I've not seen it.
Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises.
Okay.
Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
Maybe another level. I think that's where I'm thinking. Because one of the houses was locked in Majula. I'm guessing he was the one who pushed that boulder down as well. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna go look at that house. Was there anything on that lower floor? I don't think there was. Yeah. We'll just go back. have a look at this mansion. And what's in the basement. Oh, I don't think we can level, but I'll see how much is left. So 2, 2, well, pretty much 2, 3. So I think, yeah, one of those ones was, one of these ones, I think they're 800. So, perfect.
Less.
So 35. Should probably start putting other things up, because I do want achievement, obviously. Welcome back. And I probably want more than 6 endurance and 5 vitality. Or no, is it? I don't know which ones are which now. I think it's different in this. Oh, so they've changed vitality. They've added vitality. Wait, what did they call the health one? Vigor. Okay, well they've changed. They've changed stuff around. But now there's a stat that's just about equipment load. So that is kind of lame. Yeah, I probably want more health. Eventually. So I found a guy. He gave me a key. Oh, I guess it is kind of quite big. He called this place a mansion. I was like, well, I knew about a little hut that was locked. But yeah, this is the mansion, quote unquote. Books, eh? Whoa. That's a big old book. Can you imagine reading a book like that? Another lockstone. So I bought one of those. Well, I think it was that. May as well look. Yeah, so now I've got 2 of those. Whatever they are and whatever they do. Is that not a chest? Everything just looks like a chest. I like these massive books. No, I don't live here. He lives here, sort of. He said that he moved in here. Oh, it's the pigs making that noise. But he said that there was a map in here. So I guess he means this. Yeah, he said it was carved out of stone. So I think he does mean this. I don't know why there's snow on it. Like, how the hell did this get snow? Unless it's a white stone. But then, I don't know. Well, these are definitely tougher. And he also said there was stuff in the basement. There wasn't. Another flask? Oh yeah. I don't remember where I got it. But they're everywhere. Oh, I just got another one. Is that from people running in? What? Okay. A soul vessel. I want to light all of these, but it's so inconvenient Like, I'm a wizard. Can't I just, like, cast a spell? Hurrah for light. Yep. Oh, those pigs are really mad. Oh, they mad. Breaking all the pots and stuff. Well, there's a torch. Still too inconvenient. Like, maybe there is a way to just light torches. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Not me. Every time I do a spell, I move forward slightly. A little bit shit. I actually have to hold back whilst casting spells to stand still. Oh, it dropped something. So like right now I'm holding full back. Because I do a little bit forward, some steps back. Weird, right? Cracked red eye orb. Wow. Okay. So that's what you use to invade people. So it's interesting that they give you those pretty much straight away as a chance drop. So yeah, I can get another flask from that basement.
However,
yeah, just making sure. So this guy's let in there. Gonna see if this guy's moved or anything. People have been fighting him, I guess. I was thinking that that healer lady, maybe I didn't speak to her enough. Where this one? But once I've spoken to her until she starts repeating herself, I think I'm then gonna go make some food. Yeah, this lady, so she's still here.
Just speak up if you're in need of miracles.
I'm not.
That's why I'm here, after all.
It'd be cool to make it like a healer though as well.
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles. Why did I come here? Well... do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles? My
That's
preceptor
suspicious.
always said this art should be shared with the world. And such is my only wish. Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home. It is... well, I must do this. And being out here all alone only makes this a more fitting test of my fortitude. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, but there's hardly a soul to be found here. Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could help the gullible by teaching the good word. I expected this cathedral to a place.
Okay, there you go.
Sorry. No need for miracle. The gods.
And I think she does actually move. Wait, did she? I didn't see her then. She can't have moved that quickly. So that's the cat house, that's the mansion, and that's the merchant. So I don't think she's moved into any of the houses. That would be a cool idea, though. Yeah, I don't really see her. Well, I'm not close to leveling or anything, but I'm just going to go near the fire. And I'm going to leave it here for today. It's been over 2 hours. It's like 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'll do some more exploring tomorrow. So, good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.